One of the most common questions a lot of creators and especially newer creators often ask themselves is how often should I be creating if I want to be seeing results and growth? And the first really important thing you need to understand if you've often plagued yourself with this question is that there is no one-size-fits-all answer to that question, and it's going to vary from creator to creator. If you're looking for someone to tell you that you should be spending X number of hours creating a week, or you should be creating on X number of days a week, or that you should be uploading X number of pieces of content every week if you want to see growth and success, there really just isn't any sort of a numerical answer that anybody can really give you, because it's going to be different for every single creator based on a number of different factors. The type of content you are creating, the platform you're creating on, what your personal schedule looks like on a daily and weekly basis, and so many other factors. However, there are a couple of things you can keep in mind when it comes to this question that I think pretty much every creator has had along their journey. First factor, quality over quantity, and this is one expression I'm sure you've heard a million times in countless different contexts. But in terms of how much time should be dedicated to creating every day and every week if you want to see growth and success on your platform, quality over quantity really means that it is so much more important for you to be able to get up a single piece of high quality content than it is for you to be able to upload 3 different much lower quality videos that really aren't going to help you. Because lower quality content is not going to hook viewers, it's not going to entice people to want to follow you for more content in the future, and in the long run, it's really just going to hurt you more than help you. So rather than focusing on how many videos or pieces of content you should be uploading this week, focus on creating one single high quality piece of content that you're going to be proud of, that's really going to serve your audience, that's really going to help your platform overall. And then once you're done with that first piece of content, reevaluate your week, see how much time you have left for creating, and then ask yourself if you can realistically get another piece of content done before the end of the week. Now let's talk about consistency, because that is one word and one term I feel gets thrown around so much when it comes to content creation, and really honestly just kind of gets misused. And there are just so many myths and mistruths associated with that word and that term. Rest assured, your YouTube channel or Instagram or TikTok is not consistent just because you upload every single Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. YouTube's algorithm or TikTok's algorithm or Instagram's algorithm does not treat your content and your platform any differently just because you stick to a specific day and time that you upload. Regardless of when you upload, what time you upload, and how often you upload, YouTube's algorithm, TikTok's algorithm, Instagram's algorithm, it is going to regard every individual piece of content on its own. Which is why you could upload 10 videos or a dozen pieces of content and every single one of them but one is going to totally flop. So many people are going to tell you that you need to have an upload schedule because that's how your audience remembers what days and times to watch out for your content. But I can definitely assure you that with the average user on YouTube being subscribed to 50 channels or more on average, your audience members are not remembering your upload schedule or anybody else's upload schedules. They are very simply coming onto YouTube or Instagram or TikTok and watching whatever content is served to them on their recommended page or For You page or their sub box. So for that reason, having an upload schedule really serves no purpose for your audience. It's really more just for yourself when it comes to scheduling and planning. And no, there is absolutely no social media algorithm out there that cares about your upload schedule or your frequency of uploads. The only consistency that you need to be worried about as a creator is your ability to consistently show up for your audience and inspire them, entertain them, motivate them, or whatever purpose your channel or platform is out there to achieve. If you can manage to get out even a single piece of content every week that achieves that goal that you've set for your platform and your audience, then you are as consistent as can possibly be. Consistency really boils down to having a consistent value and branding that you show up with for your audience every single time that your audience knows they can count on you to deliver. Then you also want to consider personal circumstances. Creator burnout is a very, very real thing, and having experienced it a couple of times myself, definitely do not recommend. So while creating is a passion that a lot of us have and a lot of us share, it can definitely turn from a passion to a burden very, very quickly. If you are not regularly taking breaks or stepping away from creating to spend time with your family and friends, or just taking time away to relax between tasks and projects, you're going to get so severely burnt out. And you are going to get especially burnt out if you are only creating because it's been X number of days since you last posted a video or piece of content, and you really just don't have the energy or creative spark to be creating on whichever day. Some creators do YouTube or TikTok as a full-time job. For some, it's a part-time job. For some, it's a hobby outside of school or their regular 9 to 5. We all have different sets of personal circumstances, different schedules, different responsibilities. So naturally, the amount of time that we have to dedicate to creating and getting however number of uploads out there is going to vary from creator to creator. So how do you go about calculating how much time you specifically have to dedicate to creating in a single week? First tip I have is to monitor your next creative session. Whether your content is sit-down YouTube advice videos or TikTok organizing and cleaning videos or fashion-related photo shoots for Instagram, regardless of what type of content it is you are posting, your creative process is going to take a certain amount of time. So the next time that you are planning content, filming content, editing content, and posting content, take a look at the time on your phone or whichever device you have at your disposal and really calculate how much time your entire process takes top to bottom. That is going to give you the best possible idea of exactly how much time your creative process takes for a single piece of content. Then what you want to do is take that amount of time you have just monitored and calculated and put that up against the rest of your weekly schedule. Does the rest of what you have to get done this week allow you an entire day to dedicate to creating content? Are you going to have to split up a number of different tasks and do it over the course of a couple of days or over the course of an entire week? Do you maybe even have the time this week to get 2 different pieces of content done? Or is this week just way too busy and overwhelming with literally just no time for creating, and will it have to wait till next week? You're going to feel so much less pressed for time and stressed and burnt out if you really take the time to look at your overall weekly and daily schedule and look to see exactly how much time you have to set aside for creating. And then in terms of how many pieces of content should you be putting out there every single week if you want to see results and growth and success? While yes, every individual piece of content that you're putting out there is one more chance for reach and discovery and growing your audience, you never know when your next upload or piece of content is going to absolutely blow up or totally flop. That specific video might really interest your audience or interest them not at all. And it would just really suck to fully burn yourself out making that video when you really didn't have the energy or time to do it, just to have that video completely flop and really do absolutely nothing for your growth or success. So make sure that you are only creating when you really have the proper time to dedicate to it and you're feeling in the mood and the right headspace. Again, that is going to take you so much further than pushing yourself to get 3 lower quality videos out or 2 pieces of content that you're not all that proud of. So really just dedicate yourself to creating whenever you have the time and the right headspace to do so. But that, you guys, is it for this video. Everything I had to say on that matter of that question a lot of creators often ask themselves. Hopefully you got some good answers or insight from this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see any more videos all about how to build, grow, and monetize your social media, then here are 2 more videos of mine that YouTube thinks you will love.